Hi guys, welcome back. This video should be fairly short, I think. I just wanted to do a quick update on Gypsy Rose Blanchard, um, kind of following this announcement of her separation, or I should say divorce from Ryan. Right before this whole thing, she mentioned that she wanted to live a more private life. However, we are still hearing things swirling around in social media and the news about her. So that leads me to believe that maybe that won't be the case. Maybe her life won't be so private after all. Maybe that's her fault. Maybe it isn't. That's for everybody to decide. But I feel like she wants to be seen and she likes the attention. Just a reminder, these are my opinions and I am just a regular person. These opinions are purely based on what I see and information I gather. So feel free to share yours in the comments below. We can agree, we can disagree. I read them all and I do try to respond. So, yeah, feel free to do that. It's open here, open discussion. So, anyway, in my last video, I just wanted to clear something up that I never said Gypsy was not a victim. You know, the abuse she endured was unimaginable. She had unnecessary surgery, was given medicine that she didn't need. She was kept secluded from the outside world and she was made to stay in a wheelchair. Her youth and childhood was ripped from her and she will never be able to get that back. And that is a lot of trauma. That is traumatic. And nobody knows what she's been through but her. So I'm not here just saying, oh no, what she went through won't impact her and, you know, oh well, she just has to get over it. I never meant to come off that way. I know that that has a lasting effect on her. And I just wanted to make that clear that I never said she was not a victim. She was a victim. And unfortunately, being a victim and going through traumatic experiences doesn't make you a good person. Let me repeat that. Being a victim and going through traumatic experiences does not make a person a good person. That's what I was trying to get across. When it comes down to it, she learned everything from her mom. That's really all she knew. And so I just feel like she's already predisposed to being a certain type of way, to kind of doing things to get what she wants. And that's what I was trying to say in my last video. I never meant to make what she went through seem minuscule or like nothing. I know that she went through a lot and that was not my intention. So I wanted to clear that up. I think overall, we the people, the public, made her seem like just an innocent victim. And then as we started peeling back layers and looking at the bigger picture, we realized with the line of events and each thing happening, maybe she isn't as innocent as we all thought. We'd like to believe that she is because of everything that she's been through. But in reality, like I said, being a victim of abuse and going through traumatic experience does not make you a good person. So yeah, let's go back to her split from Ryan. Before all of that, she said that she wanted to live a more private life and she didn't want to be in the spotlight. And then she put a post on her social media, on her private Facebook, that her and Ryan were going through a separation and she was living with her father. And I feel like even though she posted that on her private Facebook, she still knew that people would find it and it would become public knowledge. So she broke up with Ryan in a very public way at the end of the day. And now she is just out gallivanting around town with her ex-fiance, Ken Urker. Now I'll speak more about Ken a little bit later in the video. But first I want to share a statement that Ryan made, and this TikTok is from Daily Mail, so I just wanted to give them credit.
Gypsy Rose's husband says he is at a loss after confirming their divorce following relationship rumors with her ex-fiance, Ken Urker. 32-year-old Ryan Anderson said, "For me, it just came out of the blue. I had no idea she still had such strong feelings for him." Just 4 months ago, Anderson posted on social media introducing the couple's dog Pixie with the caption, "My two favorite girls, my family is adorable. I'm so lucky." Ryan says he has not spoken to Gypsy, adding, "I just don't know what's going on. I'm really not doing well at all."
So yeah, Ryan says that this split just came out of the blue and he was not prepared for it. But I also found another article that I found interesting. It was alleged in the article that Ryan acted in a concerning way, and I'm just going to read that really quickly. In a new interview with People published Friday, April 5th, so that's really recently, tattoo artist Nadia Vizier, I don't know if I'm saying that right, alleged that Blanchard, 32, locked herself in her bathroom in Lake Charles, Louisiana, as Anderson, 36, banged on the door late at night. He got in her face and screamed, Vizier alleged. I think it's Vizier, like a French name, alleged of the altercation. She also claimed Anderson screamed, let me in, before Blanchard called a relative to pick her up. Gypsy said that she was afraid he was going to hit her, Vizier told the publication. He didn't, but that happened in the past with her mother, so her instinct was to tighten up and be prepared, but she got to safety and called her lawyer too. Ryan is a big guy, and she told me it was really scary. So as always, there's two sides to everything. We will probably never know the full truth and what really happened, and we don't need to. I just wanted to throw that in here because I'm not taking sides and I'm not trying to say, oh, Ryan is all good and holy and Gypsy is not, or Gypsy, like, I'm not trying to take sides. I'm just sharing what I found. So Gypsy and Ryan were married in July of 2022, so they didn't make it quite to 2 years of marriage. All I can say is what I think about is, you know, before you marry someone, it is always good to move in with them and get to know them before marrying them. So maybe being locked up marriage was one thing for Gypsy, and then when she got out and she kind of was free and she moved in with Ryan and they lived together, maybe it just wasn't what she wanted. Maybe she wasn't happy. Maybe she had other plans the whole time. It's really hard to say. But like I said, we don't know what happens behind closed doors, and all we can really do is kind of draw our own conclusions. With that being said, what I'm about to say is pure speculation on my part, and I feel like what caused Ryan to have this sort of emotional breakdown is maybe he found out that Gypsy was still talking to Ken, or she had feelings for Ken. Maybe she was talking to him this whole time, because come to find out, Ken also recently broke up with his girlfriend. So it's kind of weird how all these events are lining up. And I'm not standing up for Ryan. I just want that to be really clear. And I in no way condone any sort of DV in relationships. I think what he did, if he did it, was totally wrong and not the right way to handle things. I will say that I think that could have been the reason why he did have a breakdown, if he did. So, being that this is all alleged, we can't just say, oh, for sure that happened, but I'm just saying I can see how that could happen and what could have caused it. Now, really quick before I end this video, back to Gypsy and Ken. They came out in that video on that live stating that they are in a relationship, but I find it really hard to believe that there's nothing romantic at all going on. I don't think that you just hold hands with an everyday friend and you don't go get matching tattoos with somebody. Like, that's something on a really emotional and like, it's something that you do with somebody that you have a really strong connection with, is what I'm trying to say. So it's really hard to believe that nothing is going on there. But that's just, again, speculation, my opinion. And from what I see them coming out sooner rather than later with an announcement that they are together. So we shall see what happens with that. And the whole thing too is like, you can tell that Gypsy knows that she will be seen and she wants to be seen. She's loving the attention. It's what she lives for. And at the end of the day, there's nothing really wrong with that, but it's just after everything that she's been through, you would think that she would really, really try to live a more private life. I don't know. It's just odd to me. It's too bad a condition of Gypsy's parole wasn't to stay off social media. I don't know if they can even do that, but it maybe wasn't such a bad idea if they could, even if just for her safety and her healing. And again, Gypsy was a victim. No doubt in my mind, she was absolutely a victim. I just think that she can be both a victim and a master manipulator, just like her mother. The bottom line is she, in my opinion, she used Nick and she used Ryan. Who knows? Maybe Ken is using her. We'll have to just wait and see how everything unfolds. It's really a messy situation. And I think that's going to be it for this video, guys. Please, again, feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. And thank you all so much for watching. And if you want to see more from me, please subscribe, and I'll be back with another video very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.